How's it going, everyone? My name is Bertimus, and welcome back to the forest post-update. So we're in the update now officially, and I got a comment on my Discord channel from a long-time supporter, Phoenix, who said, Bertimus, they put a boat on your island. I hope that doesn't screw stuff up. Well, you know what, Phoenix? That's a great question. We're actually going to go over there and find out right now. So I actually started the episode up here next to our zip line, so we can just take the zip line down and let's go check out and see what happened with the boat. I know, we need to finish the stuff over here. We're getting around to that. I hadn't planned to come over here today, but I had to check and make sure everything was good. So now we have this boat wreckage here, which, I mean, I guess I can adjust this wall. That isn't so bad, but it's like almost touching. Oh, what's this? Crossbow bolts. Ooh! But it's almost touching my structure here. It's not. So I think we could still be good to build the structure, which is awesome. But I mean, now we're just going to have to figure out something else with the entranceway. Maybe it comes off of here now as opposed to right off the front like I was originally planning. You know what? If anything, they've just given us a cool new little base feature. Based on some of the other videos I have seen in regards to this update already. In fact, you know what? I will link Zuma's update in this video. So go check out Zuma's video down below on what he's done with the update already, because I'm not going to be able to get to it for a little bit. I humbly apologize for that, but if I can't do it, I'm sending you someplace where I know you can get quality content to check that out. So make sure, after you're done watching this video, of course, to go check out Zuma's channel and check out that video. Alright, so, first thing I'm going to do, put on my rebreather, because I believe if we jump into the water, alright, hopefully there are no sharks around. But now we can see the rest of the ship. So what we have up there is just a small piece of what this ship actually is. And if I go, I think it's, yeah, so okay. So now you can see that there's like this little floating platform. This lets you know that there's going to be like some sort of cave down here. So if I go, is it in the ship? Alright. Oh, it's kind of hard to see down here. Oh, found it. Got it. Alright, so we're going to go into this cave. Let's see what we can find inside this cave. Alright, so it looks like we've got broken pieces of ship. That makes sense. Ooh, I wonder if there's going to be any enemies. Alright. Short little cave piece here. Why can't I pick up that bone? Alright. Got a little tunnel to walk through. Whoa! What is this? Some sort of like carved out receptacle in here of bodies and bones. Looks like some old pans. Oh my god! This is the crossbow! Ooh! Give me that! Where is it? Am I an idiot? Where is this thing? Oh, there it is. Back here. Okay, so the bolts are back here, and here's the crossbow. Ooh. That loading animation. Alright. Well, now, ooh, hey. There's some more bolts. Ooh, there's a lot more bolts. Were they testing the bolts in here? What's this? It's another page. Are those blueprints? Oh, wait, I know you're cold. We're gonna look at this. Oh my goodness. Cross, coffin, a I can build a legit church? Oh, buddy. Okay. Okay, a new world of possibilities opening up with this one page. Okay. Okay, okay. Let's go back to the base and get on with the episode I had actually planned, but oh my god. This crossbow is amazing. Okay, okay, I'm pumped. I'm excited. So now that we've gotten that out of the way, which is amazing, and I can't wait to get to that, but I promised myself I would finish up some of this stuff before I started jumping into that. So thank you very much, Phoenix, for pointing that out. Led to something truly awesome, which we will get to at another point in time. Big props to Phoenix. I'll also link his channel in the description below. Go show Phoenix some love and tell him that Bertimus sent you. Okay. But getting back into what we got for today. I want to start finishing this up. So, we're going to finish putting the walls on our big shops up here. We got to get walls up at least, and roofs at least. And then I want to go through and finish filling out all the stuff in here. All the rock walls, you know, all the walls up here. Put roofs on all of this stuff. Fill all of this out. We have a lot to do today just to finish these buildings, not even including interiors. I don't know if I'm going to get to interiors today, but let's at least finish these buildings and kind of see where things go. Let's get to it. I'm super jazzed. I'm pumped. Let's do this. Welcome back. We have finished putting the walls and the roofs on top of each of these little shops. You'll be able to walk in. It's a low roof, but again, it's supposed to be sort of a simple shop. So the idea is that you'll be able to see out into the market, and then we'll have probably a table in the back, because if I'm back here I can still see people coming in. So if there's anyone that wants to come in and rob this place, we obviously can just run after them. But there'll probably be a little table back here where the shop owner will be, and then all of the wares and goods will be along the walls up here. I'm thinking this one will be the general store for medicines and just various other items that you would have to make elsewhere in the world. That's where these are going to live. And then we have on the other side a couple more lamps that I have placed to start getting more light around everywhere. And the second shop. Now this one's going to be a meat rack shop, so we'll probably have the desk in this back corner, so again, the attendant of the store can still see everything within the store. And then have probably meat racks through here for the different types of meat. I mean, we're going to have like deer meat, boar meat, alligator meat, you know, all the meat that you can find. If I could get meat off the mutants and eat that, I would sell it. I don't know if I'd eat it. And I'm definitely going to sell cannibal parts, because that would just be weird. Because at that point, who knows if they're cannibal or if they're actual players, am I right? Another thing I've been doing is working on the walls for in here. So I filled in one spot. We have the third layer up. I've got the railings finished. I have the roof out here on the first balcony finished. I've got all the rocks placed. And then we need to start filling out this next layer up here. One reason that I stopped here is because I wanted to do that roof, but you'll notice that I can't really reach that roof very well from here. So in order to make that easier on myself, my idea was to go up here and potentially hold on. There we go. Take out that one little piece. We can fix that later. But now I can jump up onto this and kind of walk out to here and very easily start to put logs into this roof section here. And then when I want to get down, you just jump down to the roof over here, and you jump to your log sled, and you grab two more, rinse and repeat until the job is done. Time to keep filling out this roof and hopefully not accidentally start filling in these walls, because if these get filled in, I can't walk out to here, and I don't really have a good way to finish this off. We have managed to finally finish this roof, and I added a little bone chandelier while I was there, because I realized if I wanted to add a bone chandelier, it's going to be I mean, it's not impossible to kind of jump and be able to fill that out, but that would be annoying. So I just sort of placed it there and then repeated that same process of running up there and kind of putting stuff in as I needed to. Another thing I've done is I have finished the third tier of walls, mostly, and added the roof to the largest portion of what we have going on. So we have the roof to the main chamber, and I added in, because they'll notice that when I placed the roof, these pillars didn't exactly go all the way up to meet it. So what I did was I added sort of this rock trim going all the way across, just to sort of mimic what we have been going on with on the bottom and in the middle. And so now it looks like 3 layers of this rock separation. So it feels very intentional, very purposeful. It doesn't feel out of place, which I like and appreciate a good bit. And it really helps to continue sort of that pattern. Just a fun little additional feature added up there. We were able to finish off the secondary balcony roof while we were filling in all of that. So we've got both balcony roofs done. And now I need to finish filling in this roof. And then I think this area will be saved for last, filling out all of this officially. Because I realized as I started doing it that I needed to finish this first, because if I want to do any lights in here, again, I can't reach those lights from down there. So I'll need to finish this, and then while I have easier access, build a stairway or something to get up there in order to fill them from top down. Make sense? Welcome back. So what I had to do was I placed a temporary staircase here, which met up almost in line with the roof up here, which just allowed me to walk up onto the roof and walk over to where I had placed these 2 hanging skull lamps. So now you can see that we have this nice light hanging from the top, which just emanates all the way down. I just turned it day, so when the next opportunity I get you to show you at night, I will make sure to do so and kind of show you how it lights up the area in here. So now I have started to fill in the rock trim up here, so you can kind of see how that kind of works all the way across. And fill in all the walls. I'm almost done filling in the walls themselves, and then we're going to need to figure out how to do the roof. Now, that is going to be tricky, because I've realized that even though all of this is pretty flush, when I built this ramp to go up to the next balcony area, it created this awkward ramp up with the wall as well. And if I do a roof that goes from here all the way over, it's going to cut off like halfway through this doorway. And we're either going to have to crouch to get through, which nobody wants to do. I mean, I suppose we could cut a hole, but it'd be much easier if I were to just potentially take it from this pillar up here, where it's the highest, and build one roof section that covers this piece, and just blend it in with other roof pieces. Now we're going to have to do this in 3 parts. So we'll have this tallest point to cover up this weird angle. Since this was a later addition and not part of the original foundation I built here, this will need to have its own roof because it won't be part of this design. And then we'll have to have a roof for the rest of this that sort of stops here and comes across and then probably goes out to here. I'm not sure how far back I'm going to take this higher piece yet, so we're going to have to play with that a little bit. But that is the idea, a roof in 3 sections. Welcome everyone, and let me give you a tour of the tavern / hotel. We walk into the grand entryway with seating area, bar that will be back here, secondary bar and or snack area here, or a nice little actually I may make this a booth. It'll be a great little private booth. Then we have the patio. You look up and we have our nice ceiling with just a couple skull lamps. Completed bedrooms. Every room has a window. And now we have a completed other side. So every room back here has a window, even the one behind the staircase. Now, if people are loading up the storage shed, their view's not spectacular, but it's not the worst. I mean, it could be worse. I mean, they could be dead, right? So now we have all of our completed roof sections up here, which start to blend and intermingle in, I will say, interesting ways. It may not have been entirely what I was anticipating, but it's so unique that I kind of fell in love with it. Because, I mean, it's quirky, it's weird. I mean, it's just these different levels and heights, and yeah, it's not perfect, and yeah, some spots look a little funky, but it works really well for this kind of building because it's all split level. It's not meant to be this perfect creation. It's meant to be, oh, they started with one thing and it got added on to, and they expanded and they built as the town expanded and built. And I actually think that's kind of an endearing little feature to add on to it. No, I am not just making excuses for roofs not working the way I wanted to. I actually like it. Stop those comments right now. So we have our main rooms, and I noticed that because of the way the roofs were hitting it, there was going to be these big kind of open gaps. And I don't know about y'all, but I like my privacy, and I don't want to think that somebody's just listening in because there's a big old hole in the roof. So I put rock walls in to kind of help separate those out, both in that room and in this room, just of anywhere that I saw that it was kind of separating a little bit, help them out a little bit, get some privacy. But again, having all these rooms up here, I mean, we have 6 new rooms added just in this building, plus a big old tavern area and bar, plus dual balconies at different heights. I mean, just because you're in this section doesn't mean that you don't deserve to have a nice view as well without having to go all the way downstairs. So you can go up to the top section and just kind of hang out on their more little private balcony. It's nice. It's real nice. I'm actually super happy with this building. I think this is a fantastic addition to add to this complex. And I'm just thrilled with how this very unconventional layout has sort of evolved and come together. Now, I don't have time necessarily today to fill out the interiors of everything, but because we're in post-update, and because of that thing that Phoenix mentioned and led us to finding the crossbow, I would very much like to test something before I end this episode. I think y'all know what it's gonna be. Hey! Hello, my friends. I have a new toy that I would very much like to test out on you. Oh my god! That takes him down so quick. Ooh. Did you see him scatter? How much ammo do I have for this? It doesn't tell. I got a handful of ammo back there just from getting it. That's amazing. I wonder if there's any other spots that I can get ammunition from. Oh. Somebody else wants a piece, huh? You sure about that? Oh! New favorite weapon. New favorite weapon. I freaking love this crossbow. Plus, I mean, you cannot beat those steel tips, am I right? Damn! Now that is impressive. Alright everyone, I'm going to have to end that episode there for sake of time. In the next episode, we will explore a few more things in the update. And we're also going to start just finishing off everything we have on our island. I just want to get all the blueprints cleared. So the next episode, we're going to focus on finishing that. But we're also going to check out some more stuff in the update. If you appreciated this episode, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Again, if you have not checked out anything for this yet, go check out Zuma's update video. He's released some really cool footage for this already and has touched on some really, really cool things, including kind of a surprise feature that I don't think literally anybody saw coming because it wasn't in the trailer and nobody really thought that would be a thing. So if you want that surprise, go check out Zuma's video, link in the description below. Again, big shout out to Phoenix for mentioning that That boat had been placed onto our island, which ultimately led to us getting this amazing crossbow and the ability to potentially build the church, a cross, and a coffin. I mean, these are going to be some really cool things to play with. I've already got some ideas percolating up top, so we'll see how that goes. Until the next video, I'll see y'all later. Bye.